So there are some Rocket League items that everybody knows and loves, like the White Octane or Painted Zombas or the Richie the Rat Topper. Okay, some of you might not have known that one, but I love this little guy. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, most Rocket League items out there are very well known by a lot of players. But there are some Rocket League items out there that aren't so well known. And to 99% of the Rocket League population, they're practically a secret. But I tell you what isn't a secret, the giveaway that's going on the channel right now. That's right, I'm giving away a White Octane, and to enter, make sure you subscribe, notifications on so that you know when the announcement happens. But comment down below on this video your username and what console you're on. Now, the reason I'm giving away a White Octane, most of you probably already know, every 10,000 subscribers we get on the channel, I give away a White Octane. And we've already given 2 away, now we've hit 80,000, so it's time to give another away. So that's what's going down on the channel right now. Obviously, if we hit 90,000, we give another one, 100,000, another one, 110,000. It's going to be the rest of this channel's life. Every 10,000 subscribers, one of you guys gets a White Octane. And you know what else isn't a secret? The fact that there's a reliable site out there called RL Exchange that allows you to buy affordable Rocket League items with fast deliveries, a bunch of payment methods. Let me roll the ads and let's get into this video. If you want an easy way to buy cheap Rocket League items no matter what console you're on, head over to RL Exchange and use code DILWOBS at checkout for 3% off. It's a super easy site to use and there's a bunch of different payment methods that you can also use. And my favorite part is that they constantly run giveaways that you can enter by doing different tasks on the site. So make sure if you're buying things from RL Exchange, you also check out the giveaways tab, because I know you guys love your free items, so why not do that? There's a link in the description that will get you all set up, and hopefully you can enjoy buying some nice Rocket League items. So first up on this list, if you have never watched a Rocket League secret items kind of video like this before, there is like 99% chance that you have no idea what this item is, so let me tell you. These wheels are right here are called the Turntable MC wheels. Now, how do you get these wheels? It's quite a niche little idea. So these wheels, first of all, are essentially a vinyl which has the little reader on it, and when you actually drive with these wheels on, it makes this sort of, you know, disc scratching noise. You know when you scratch a vinyl and it goes like, you know that noise? That was a terrible impression, but you guys know the noise. I'll try and play it as much as I can on the video, so I'm gonna actually shut up for a minute so you can hear it. So as you can see, when you sort of wave dash and things like that, you can hear it the most, and it's really, really cool. It's the only wheel in the game that makes a noise. So maybe we're going to see more wheels in the future that make noises, who knows. But how do you get these wheels? What makes them so secret? Well, you actually had to pre-order the Monster Cat Greatest Hits vinyl. That's right. What? Am I right? Who knew this thing even existed? I do not even remember Rocket League sort of putting that out there, but it actually was. It was in a news post. I think I just never clicked on it back in the day. So if you did pre-order one of these vinyls, then you actually got a code for some Turntable MC wheels. How freaking cool is that? Honestly, such a random way of giving people items in game. I actually love it, and you're going to see a lot more of that on this list. Now, next up on this list is the Hot Wheels Goal Explosion. Now, this one you might have heard of, but what I'll tell you is you have never seen this in game. If you have seen someone with this Goal Explosion in game, you got to comment down below and tell me, because I've never seen anyone with this in game. So basically, the Hot Wheels Goal Explosion looks like this. It is literally Hot Wheels Goal Explosion. I mean, there is no better way to name this thing than it's literally the Hot Wheels logo and it's a goal explosion. And with that said, I could probably leave it at that. Oh wait, you want to know how to get this? Well, in order to get this, you actually have to purchase the Hot Wheels Rocket League RC Rivals pack. Now this is, you know, that mini little RC game that Rocket League brought out where there's like an arena and you play with the cars using your phone. Yeah, it's quite an expensive game and not many people out there would buy it because, I mean, it is probably a lot of fun to play, but I feel like a lot of people just don't really want to go out their way to get something like that. And definitely the older audience probably don't really care about this that much. But you actually get this goal explosion. So as you can tell, it's a pretty pricey goal explosion. Not that many people have it. But I believe you actually might be able to still buy these and still actually get them now. So if you're looking for an investment, I honestly would just suggest Bitcoin or something like that. Just to let you know, that's not financial advice. Don't listen to me. That is the Hot Wheels goal explosion. And to go with it, we actually have the Hot Wheels Rocket League wheels. Why did I say wheels twice? You guys knew they were wheels when I said wheels, didn't you? Ah, well. Anyway, the Hot Wheels are just like the goal explosion. It is a Hot Wheels wheel. And they're pretty hot. So as you can see, it is the Hot Wheels wheel that have the logo on it, and they're very fiery. They're very funky wheels. Honestly, if I were to use them in game, I don't think I'd like them too much because they're a bit off-putting, but they're obviously a rare item. Now, you actually probably, maybe, possibly might have heard of this because my good friend Zenik actually did a video where he bought some of these, so they're probably getting a little more attention as well now, but they are super rare. So yeah, these things are quite rare because to get them, you had to buy like a 5-pack of Hot Wheels cars at a certain time, I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can still get them. I'm really not sure. That's why these things are secret. It's very kind of hard to find out how you even get them. And for us in the UK, a lot of the stuff is American as well, so it's really hard to come by. I'm actually buying these wheels off someone. Like, I'm in the process of owning these wheels, which is quite cool. But I think what I'm going to do is hang on to the code rather than redeem the code in game. But you guys can let me know what I should do in terms of that. So those are the Hot Wheels Goal Explosion and wheels, and they come in at number 7 and 8. By the way, this list is not ordered in any way, shape, or form, so like the order I do them is literally just the order that I feel like telling you them. So don't read into that too much. Now, next up we have the Vainmail 633 wheels. Now, these are red. Let me know what you think of them. But the way to get these wheels was to buy the Dominus GT single pack of these Jazzware rocket battle cars. Basically, they were little customizable Rocket League cars. Quite a really cool concept, actually. Honestly, I wish like I was able to get some of these because they would be kind of nice on my desk and things like that. But you could buy different Rocket League cars. You could change the wheels and toppers and antennas, I believe. And basically, if you bought the Dominus GT single pack, so the one where you got just the Dominus, then you've got these Vainmail 633 wheels in red. Now, what do you think? Is that quite a hard way to get them? Because these things aren't available anymore. I went on Target. I'm not American, so going on Target was very weird to me. It did not feel normal. But I went on Target, and product not available. We can't get these anymore, so whatever's out there is out there. So maybe these will go up in price in the future, I don't know. Let me know your opinions on the wheels, but they're super rare. Now we have the Evil Twin. Wait, no, these ones are blue, so maybe the last one was the Evil Twin. Now we have the Good Twin. It's the Vainmail 482 wheels. Now these ones are a little harder to come by, I believe, because they were from a custom mega pack. Now again, it's the same Jazzware toys, but this one was from a custom mega pack, which probably was more expensive. I mean, the sound of that sounds more expensive. So I assume these are a little rarer. And you know what? I actually bought these ones. I have the code right now somewhere. I'm not going to tell you where. I've got a buried treasure map, and you can go and find it if you want. But I have these codes for these wheels, and they're currently around $70. So, I mean, maybe they'll go up in the future. Maybe they'll come crashing down. Who knows? But these are the Vainmail 482 wheels, and they are the blue alternative to the red ones. Next up, we have a topper. We've looked at a lot of wheels recently. We looked at one goal explosion. We're gonna need to get a topper in here, and this one I really love. Now, there are people out there that have lots of these items, and I just want to say congratulations to the collectors out there that have all these rare items. You're doing a great job, and the person who I bought some of these codes of, you know who you are. You're doing a solid job, dude. But basically, this is the Showman Topper, and it's the same kind of deal. It's those Jazzware cars that aren't available anymore, which makes them super rare, and to a lot of new players, you'll probably have no idea what these ever were. So this one was from the Takumi single pack. Same with the old red Vainmails, you have to get a single pack with just the Takumi in. And this topper is a Showman Topper. It's like red and white. Now, a lot of people, there was some speculation with this one that you actually had to buy the Greatest Showman DVD, and Rocket League did a partnership with them, and in there you'd get a code of the Showman Topper, because obviously this is sort of a showman's hat, which would make sense if it linked with the Greatest Showman. But that was all a big rumor. I don't know where that came from. I mean, actually, it kind of makes sense where it came from, but that was something going around which wasn't true. It was actually just from one of these little toy cars. Then to keep the theme going with these Jazzware cars, we have the ZPlate antenna. Now this one, I hear, word on the street, is actually one of the rarest and most valuable. It is such a cute little antenna anyway, a little balloon dog. And when I saw this at first, I was like, wait, I swear that's like a common antenna that we all have. It's not. Like, I don't know if that's some kind of Mandela effect. I feel like when I look at this, I feel like I have this item, but I know I don't. So it's quite funky like that. But this was from the same Jazzware toys, but you had to get the Sentio V17 pack. Now, my assumption is people just don't like the Sentio as much as like the Dominus or the Octane. So maybe people didn't buy this one as much. I don't know. But the balloon dog antenna, or the ZPlate if you want to give it its proper name, that one is super funky. And I bet you didn't know about this one. Now, next up on this list are the wheels that I like to call... Wait, no, everyone calls them this. ZPlate wheels. Now these wheels actually were released so long ago, and in the baby stages of my channel, I remember using Alpha Console when Alpha Console was like the primary, you know, Rocket League item mod, to find these wheels, the ZPlate wheels, and I was going mental. I was like, I've just found unreleased wheels. If you go back on the channel, you'll see me like make a video about ZPlate wheels, like they're unreleased. I found these, they're so cool. I thought it was gonna blow up, it was gonna go viral. Like Dillbobs has figured out Rocket League, he's solved the mystery. Now we know where these actually come from. So these ones have a nice little memory in my heart. I remember them a lot because they're really the first sort of unreleased item I ever kind of found. It was really funky. And basically to get these ZPlate looking wheels, you had to buy some of the Rocket League light up clip-on sort of keychain toys. Now these were sold at $6 each at GameStop, Target, Walmart, Toys R Us, that's one I know, in the UK, and online specialty stores. So basically, if you were in America, you could buy these. That's pretty much always how it goes. So, I don't know how many people would have bought Rocket League keychains. I think they're quite cool. If I'm honest though, I would never use this on my actual key. I don't see the point. I think honestly, if you just rip off the... Oh wait, it looks like they don't actually come with the keychain attached, so you can actually just have them as little figures without them. That's really nice actually. I like that. I think they'd be nice little figures on your desk or something like that. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, if you buy these, I think it's any of them, then you'll actually get yourself a ZPlate code. So, I'm not sure how rare these are. They must be pretty rare, and a lot of people would have definitely forgotten about them since they are so old, really. Like, this is a 2018 kind of thing. February 2018 too, so that's practically 2017. So the last two items in our list are, you know, very related to one another. Just like the Jazzware Toys ones were related, these two are linked as well. So these two items will bring this list to a close. But if you like this kind of video where I show secret items, don't worry, there isn't just these 10, there's a lot more secret items in Rocket League. So if you want a part 2 to this video, drop a like on this video, and use code DOUBLESYT in the item shop. Okay, that part's not required for me to do a part 2, but if you do use code DOUBLESYT in the item shop, then you're a really awesome human being. And if you're not a human being and you're something else, like you're a cat watching this video, I didn't mean to offend you. You're just awesome, okay? So, first up, let me show you the decal, and then we'll do the wheels, because the wheels are probably more exciting than the decal to you guys. So, this decal right here is called the SWT T decal. Now, as you can see, it's a non-animated decal. It's very, you know, standard-looking decal. But it's really wavy pattern, like spirally. Kind of looks three-dimensional when you look at it at certain angles. It's really like weird. It looks like toon wood or whatever. I think there's a paint finish called that, isn't there? Something like that. But basically, this was actually made for a sponsorship deal with Brisk. Now, Brisk, I'm not sure. I think it's very American as well, so I'm not too knowledgeable. But it's a drink company, and they were going to do a partnership with Rocket League. But that was all like ready to go, and it got cancelled. I wonder why they cancelled it. Maybe Rocket League were just too cool for them, you know what I mean? Because Rocket League's the coolest game going. But basically, as you can see, this decal is very wavy sort of patterned, because the Brisk drinks are very sort of in your face, very like crazy wacky designs. So it makes sense that this decal was essentially intended for them to mix and match it with really, you know, Brisk style colours. But then we move on to the wheels. Now the wheels are called GA819HB wheels. Now if Elon Musk is watching this video, he's getting some baby name ideas right now. But these wheels are very funky, and what I like to call them is Rainbow Chronos wheels. Now if you don't know what Chrono wheels are, they're basically these wheels but just one colour. So these wheels spiral around, and they have the green, blue, and yellow, which makes sense for the Brisk partnership, because if you look at some of the Brisk cans, they're very sort of colourful in these kind of colours, so it works perfectly like that. But basically, what I'm getting at is these wheels aren't obtainable in the game. They never got released. They're only in the game files. So luckily with mods, we can get them in game, but they are never going to release them. I don't think they'll ever do it because it's a bit of a, you know, forbidden territory essentially. It's funny how they'd never take things out of the game files on Rocket League though. Like, they've never vanished. They're always there hiding for us to, you know, take a sneak peek at. But yeah, they were a sponsorship sort of deal with Brisk, and it never went through, and they had to pull it out and never release these items. So these are actually probably the most secret on this list. But like I said, there are plenty more secret items out there. If there's any I missed, then you can be sure to comment down below if you want to. I will be sure to do another part to this series if you guys do indeed love it. But that is it from me. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.